White Nights by Dostoevsky. Why is this a great first book for those who want to get into classic literature and are afraid of reading big, chunky books like Crime and Punishment, Jane Austen books, or other books? Well, I just finished reading this book. It has 80 pages, 90 maybe, a small format, great first book. And for me, this is an easy book to read in the sense that the plot is simple, straightforward, and it relates to mostly everyone. Why is that? Well, so that you can understand, I'll give you a quick summary. And well, this is an old book, so spoilers, of course. And the book is about a guy who lives his life daydreaming. He lives his life out of reality, basically. And he's kind of an isolated, lonely person. And one day he's walking on a riverbank and he meets a girl who is crying on the embankment. And he becomes compassionate of her and goes talk to her. After that, he becomes her friend and he finds out that she's in distress because she has a lover that went away and promised to come back and marry her after 1 year, but he never did. And the girl also lives in a complicated situation where her grandmother is a bit tyrannical. And that's the main story, right? But the thing is, and why this book is so great, is it, put in simple terms, it's a guy in the friend zone, right? But not only that, it's kind of a guy that is a complete loner, that lives in a fantasy world, that does not live in the real world. And he meets a girl that is, for him, kind of his first real life experience with real people. I know he has some other people in his life, but he does not care about them. He lives much more in his fantastic world in his own head. And after meeting this girl, he has something real, concrete. And that's why it's so shocking. That's why he's so fast to fall in love with her. Although she's clearly friend-zoned him, he does not even care. He acts as a mailman for her. He helps her talk with her lover. And the story is a bit tragic, because tragic for him, of course. Although he has the hopes of getting the love of the girl back, she really loves the other one. And at some point she even says, okay, the other one is not showing up and I need to go back. I need to go back to face reality, so I will stay with you. But just 5 seconds after that, her real lover shows up and she ditches our main character that has no name. He calls himself a dreamer. And he's sad forever. That's it. That's the story. But it's much more than that. And that's why I think this is a great first book, because it's very relatable. Who has not been friend-zoned before? Or who does not have a friend that has been friend-zoned before? And it's even more real if this person is a person who is very disconnected with reality, which is the case for our protagonist here. He lives much more in his dream world. And I think that's one of the reasons why Dostoevsky didn't name him. It's because he's supposed to represent a type. The type of lonely person that has aspirations of love and grandeur and whatever, but they do not act on reality to meet those expectations of their own life. And this could be me, this could be you, this could be a friend of ours. So that's it. To conclude this, and it's gonna be a raw video, no editing, no nothing, just gonna upload it like that. I strongly recommend you, if you want to start your journey with classic books, to read White Nights. And be warned, in the beginning it can be a bit confusing because the guy is kind of describing reality, but also his inner world. And his inner world, as I told you, he's a dreamer, he's a kind of a confused person, might be a bit confusing. But just get past the first 20 pages and the story is gonna get traction. And you will be rewarded for that, I'm sure. So, I hope you enjoyed this video, and tell me what you think about this book after you've read it. You can do it in 1 day, probably. I as well read it, I took 2 or 3 days, but you can do it fairly quick. See you! Peace!